Hello, a bit of a surprise stream. I already planned to do this, but I wasn't too sure if I was going to do this tonight or tomorrow night. It's off the schedule just because a number of reasons. It's a build I didn't think I was going to be doing like this weekend. I didn't know this was coming up. I truly did not know I was going to be doing this. So it's kind of like a little surprise, but I hope it's a happy surprise. Hi everybody. Hi Scum. Hi Arrow. Hi Gargle. Hi Arustus, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Kev, how you doing? Extra, Saint, I hope you have a great day. So nice. It's been another day with a headache, but it's all gone now. Thank goodness. It lasted most of the morning, but it's all gone. We ended up going out really quickly to do some last minute Christmas shopping. Did some small gifts for some people. That's really it. Actually, so happy you're streaming right now. Thank you, Alex. Hell yeah. OTYTY, thank you so much for 9 months, by the way. You're cool, please. What time is it now? It's 7:30, so it's not terribly late. Mini key meet, where at? Man, there was apparently a small keyboard meetup recently here, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't go, but I also didn't know about it until afterwards. So, Stu, thank you so much for 11 months of being here. I still haven't done any of my Christmas shopping, bro. Go now. Gargle, I am like not even kidding you, man. The stores were jam-packed. It was not a fun outing. Like, there was nothing fun about going outside today to do that stuff. Sleepy, thank you so much for a tier 1. I really appreciate that. But yeah, there was like, we went to a store, which normally the lineups on the store are like, they're not bad. It's like 2 or 3 people. But it was like, you know those wrapping around kind of queues? Telling you, man, was not a good time today. I lament that I did not go earlier. Oh, I don't know why I clicked this button. Shoot, I am late. Nah, we just started. We're going to be doing the Cat65. So understand today is a... Thank you, Saint. Today is a... I was half expecting it to read all that stuff in TTS. It is a... Not a sponsored, because it's not sponsored, but I work for Novel Keys, so understand
Stuck in the hospital, definitely
potentially conflict of interest, but I'm here to showcase the keyboard. Mike is awesome in the sense of he still lets me do my thing with this, and we've kind of worked out how it doesn't conflict with Novel Keys, but just so you guys are aware, I do work for Novel Keys. Hey Alex, I see you with a lot of IEMs. Also, who subbed? Kip, thank you so much, dude. Stuck in the hospital, definitely need this. I hope everything's okay, Kip. I see you a lot of EMs. Do you ever use headphones? No, I don't wear headphones anymore. You want to know why? You want to know the only reason why I don't wear headphones? I love headphones. When I wear headphones, I get a dent, bro. Even if I put them on for 20 minutes, I get the headphone dent in my hair. And then... dude, it's that Tyler 1 dent. For real. Yo, Mason, thank you so much for 33 months.
Alex has a pretty dent.
Huh? I do not like it, man. It's bad because... I still use them Kush, yeah. I just don't really use them on the computer because, I already have these plugged in. I don't bring these anywhere, by the way. These are my computer, setup. So this is just easier for me, but I still use it for, like, my iPhone. What's up, Howie? How you doing, man? Yeah, the dent does not make me feel good. All right, haven't actually opened this yet. Riley sent this on over to me. So, let's see. I had to like quickly clean my desk today because I forgot I was gonna be streaming today. So, oh cute, we got a little cat over here. So nice.
Hee hee.
What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for 3 months. Cheers, Howie. Hi, Bunny. How is Easter? We got some different plates, and then we also have, I think the PCB is in here. The dent and the heat doesn't bother me as much, but I will say that the headphone dent definitely bothers me quite a bit. So we got a PC plate, we got some foam, which I don't think we'll need, hot swap PCB, some more foam. My issue with foam like this, so just so you guys are aware, is this foam really doesn't do much. I would probably think this foam is strictly here just so it doesn't bottom out because of the mounting system in this. So don't expect that foam to do much, but this feels like pour-on foam. This foam is a bit more dense and has a little bit more substance to it. This will do much. So this, I have no expectation of this altering the sound at all. Yeah, so I don't know what plate this is. I was looking this up to see the different plates, but I don't recall coming across a plate that Aqua FR4. Maybe that's what this is. I was wondering what the hell that was. Aqua FR4. I don't know if I'm going to use this plate today, but it's interesting. Definitely sort of rigid compared to like a polycarbonate, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think this is gonna be, or do you guys want me to? I don't know, we'll see. We shall see how we feel about that. Perhaps that gets used. Let's put this to the side for now. What else we got here? We have the springs. So these are mounted, the whole keyboard's gonna be mounted on these springs. So we have some screws, which we'll take out. I don't know if I'll need those. And then we have silicone. And then we also have more springs. So I'm not sure what the heavier springs are actually for. That I didn't read much about. And we have our daughter board stuff. Cool, and a screwdriver, which if that's the only screw we need, that'd be awesome. Basically a resin plate. Are we using foams today? I don't know. I do not know if we're gonna be using some foams today. What board are we using? This is the Event Horizon. Nice purple. Stay there. Ooh, that is a very sculpted side profile. Here, let me see if I can get a better... Purple's a little bit tough to see on this, but this is a very, very sculpted side profile. Look at that. Ooh. Definitely pretty. And there's that PVD weight. Now, the nice thing about this board is I checked all the configurations and all the configs seem to be the same price. So there's not like any more you're being charged for e-coding or any less you're getting charged for anything else. So everything seems to be $359. That's kind of cute though. The cat's cute. Can I link the IC for the board I'm using? If you, goodness gracious, I probably can't. If you just Google Event Horizon keyboard, it's the one by MVKB. Or yeah, MVKB, that makes sense. Chappie, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Whew. That is a great question. I think I'm just using V2s. What's the difference between V2 and V2U? I didn't even know there was a difference. Okay, quick backstory. Oh gosh. These switches were given to me by a friend. They are not mine. I'm not keeping these switches, by the way. I just lubed them for him. But yeah, I'm not sure. These were unlubed, so I did the lubing for him. Oh, yeah, these are V2s then. These definitely feel like they have short travel distance. All right, Jackie X Wildcat, cool. The springs are already kind of installed there. So this is what's interesting about this. We'll see this as we take everything apart, by the way. See the springs in there? Now, the Nori did this as well, which was, I believe, by KLC. So this is interesting. I wonder how this is going to feel. My issue sometimes with spring-mounted stuff is it's a little tough, you know, tough to listen to. Sometimes the springs make crunchy noises, but depends on the spring too, right? Interesting. My interest has definitely been piqued. All right. You know what? What stabs should I use? Should I do some cherry clip-ins? Yeah, we'll do some cherry clip-ins. This board is kind of cute. It is a very cute keyboard. It's I don't know, the sculpted side profile's pretty awesome. The whole shape of the board is quite nice too. If you like thicker bezels, this is probably nice. We'll see. We'll see how it sounds. Goat stabs? Oh gosh. Actually, what did the PCB offer for compatibility? Now, there is a solderable PCB, but I unfortunately do not have that. Ooh, interesting choice to go with only a 6.25. I don't know how I feel about PCBs that don't have a lot of choices these days for hot swap. Like, I know it's not a deal breaker because this one here offers a solderable version, but for the guys and girls who want a hot swap edition with some options, I do wish designers would put a little bit more thought into those people who maybe want some options too, but it looks like we're stuck on 6.25U for this. We do have a step caps option, which is nice, but that's as far as options go with the hot swap version. If it were me, this would be an immediate solderable PCB. That's an easy solderable one. Let's get my little clip things and let's start doing our stabilizers then. Also, I probably need to go grab a 6U wire, huh? Actually, I have one right here. I like your bezel. Oh man. I feel like hot swap boards with more options are common. You know what's weird about that, Ren? I don't think so. I think it's still very much up in the air for what boards have what, you know, in terms of hot swap options. I haven't really found a consistent answer with that. Some do, some don't. We can maybe use the funky plate. We'll see how we feel. Let's get to that point in the stream and maybe we use the funky plate. Who knows? Maybe we do. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hot take: step caps is untenable once you set control to it. What do you mean by that? I don't know what that word means. God, I feel so stupid sometimes. Like, I don't know what that word means. I love step caps. It is the most pretty thing ever on a keyboard. It just adds some variation. I was a little sad this hot swap PCB didn't have it, but it is what it is. Oh wait, no, this was this solder? Oh, no, this is hot swap, that's right. No, there we go. That board looks so clean. This one here? Yeah, this board, man, I am so happy with the way this one here turned out. Actually, we do need to move this out of the way though. This is kind of in the way here. The Event Horizon turned out absolutely stunning. I am in love with it. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful keyboard. Oh, I put all the wires in here. Will I build more budget keyboards in the future? The short answer to that is I don't know. The long answer to that, if you want to, listen to me speak, is I don't plan on doing. I mean, like, I think I do cover a variety of boards that I think are cheaper. I don't believe in the term budget because I think everyone's budget differs. Will I cover more keyboards that are more cost friendly or just like the cheaper keyboards? I mean, I think I already do. But if you're asking me if I'm going to cover more like pre-built stuff or stuff from like, I don't know what any of the brands these days, like what's popular. Like the stuff that's $80 that they try to sell you on via Amazon. The answer is no, because a lot of those companies, without sounding too malicious, a lot of those companies aren't really offering a whole lot. And a lot of the times, like, I've checked out a few. I can't speak for everybody. But I have checked out a bunch of companies that have sent me some stuff that I've never aired or even talked about. A lot of it's very cheaply made, and I don't even know if it's worth your $80 or $70. And I don't want to recommend something that I'm not 100%, on for. Yeah, I don't know which one the Sugar 64 is. We do cover a lot of boards that are in the $100 range here, though. So I do think there's a lot of entry level or just, cheaper boards, if you want to call them that, in the market. But I am not the person probably who's going to be covering those. To put it this way too, I don't really truly view myself as a reviewer. We do take a look at keyboards and, we do technically review them, I guess. But at the end of the day, like, I only take on stuff that slightly interests me, or there are some stuff I do take on just because, I have to pay bills somehow too. But most of the stuff on this channel is stuff that interests me. And yeah, like Mons Geek stuff, like it's cool, but it doesn't really speak to me at all. And they've approached me so many times, you know, like they've offered me money, etc. It doesn't really interest me. So it's hard for me to cover those things and remain interested. I mean, you guys have seen me cover a few brands that I've just not been thrilled about. All those white label boards on Amazon, AliExpress. Yeah. I'm not the person to cover those. And again, I'm not trying to speak ill of people as well, but I do find a lot of those brands, when they approach me, this is how the conversations go. They approach me and they go, "Hey Alex, can you please build this? Can you please build this board? Can you show it off on your stream? We really love your channel. You know, we really want you to show, like, what's your rate?" And I'll just be like, "Listen, like, I don't really want to show this off right now. I'm not really interested." And I'm like, "But, you know, here's my rate, whatever I want to charge, whatever it is." I'm like, what is your, like, what are you looking for? Like, what do you want? A short? Like, what, do you want just pure advertisement? Like, what do you want? We want you to say these scripted things, and they'll give me a list on a YouTube short, and then you post it. So, guys, when I tell you that's not what I want to do, that is literally not what I want to do. I do not want to say scripted things. I love these camera angles. Thanks, dude. Do you know any cheap alternatives to space cables? Are you looking for cable, like a specialty cable? I mean, there's lots of different cable companies these days. If you're looking for just, I think is a really nice alternative if you don't want to, I mean, it's a little bit different though. Ordinary Labs, one of our sponsors here, has some cables, but dude, there are so many cables you can get like on Amazon these days. Yeah, scripted reviews are the equivalent of reading the side of a cereal box, and I'm just like not into reading the side of a cereal box in front of people. Like, I'll read the side of a cereal box on my own time, you know? Evening Gamers, what's going on, Aesthetics? How you doing? A lot of those white label OEM boards aren't even designed to be disassembled. That's also the hard truth as well. Like, they claim they're hot swap, and that's as much customizability as you're gonna get. And that's it, like, end of the road with some of those boards. So you have to understand, like, I know this has become a long conversation now. I'm just not interested in those things. Like, it's just, I like fiddling with things. I like taking things apart, you know? And when I can't do that, it just, like, the keyboard might be the best thing in the world. Maybe it's like the best sounding keyboard in 2024 or something. And I don't know, if I can't get hands on with it, like, buying a product right out of the, like, especially with keyboards now, right? Like, buying a pre-built unit takes away a lot of the fun for me. And that's just speaking for me. Steelwind, I saw those burger pictures you sent me, man. Oh my God, my mouth was watering. How do I feel about MX Blues? You know, I don't think I've ever used MX Blues. Don't have an answer to that. The only clickies I've really used are Jade's, those Cream Plus ones. There's been a few clickies I've used, but never Blues. No, I don't think I ever have. Maybe some off-brand stuff, but never Cherry MX Blues. I've never used them, so. What does this do? Oh, okay, so you're gonna, if you want to message Chozo in our Discord, he'll give you the VIP status. It really doesn't do much. Like, you get access to some stuff as a VIP in the Discord. It was meant originally so people, it still is, so people don't have to get to sub to get access to the sub stuff. But that's it. It's to allow people who can't sub, like, that don't either want to spend money or can't spend money to sub, to get the same perks. I like having the idea of people who want to be participating but also, you know, financially can't. So I like having an option so they still can feel like they've done everything they can to participate. So, but I'm subbed though. It gives your thing a different color in the Discord, so you'll stand out. Cherry Blues are great housings for tactile switches, the way MX Blacks are great for Franken switching. Are they actually? That's kind of cool. BLR, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
Just finished my masters. Thanks for keeping me sane
Whoa.
while I study with your chill vibes.
So what, you said you just finished it. Does that mean, excuse my ignorance, does that mean like you're submitting something right now? Or like it's gonna be graded? I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works, but it sounds very prestigious and I want to learn more. Plus, building your own board enables you to troubleshoot or fix it later. Yeah, too. Jordan, what the? Thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, man. Jordan, how was your Saturday, man? I hope it went well, dude. Did you get up to anything today? Get in any trouble? Stay out of trouble, I hope. What's up, Daddy Otis? What's up, Dandy? Hydrate. I have a little bit of coffee because I really needed a coffee today, but today was kind of chill, but also not chill. Oh, I'm gonna pitch something to you guys. Okay. Hear me out. Way off topic. I was thinking about this today. I want to get your guys' opinion on this. I'm not saying this is gonna happen. So, how would you guys feel if the color of the room was more like an olive, or not an olive, like a dark green? Maybe something like this, not obviously not translucent, but like this color green. Would that be too much? And then maybe I don't know, like one wall would have like those wooden, like those slated wood wall things. It probably would make the lighting look super cool. I'd probably have to redo some stuff, but Alex OP, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 2 years. Thanks for being here, man. Sage green is fire. Yeah, I don't know the exact tone of green, but okay, the reason I ask, this is where like, do it no balls. Well, I'm thinking about it. I went on Pinterest for like the first time ever, and I already saw we were looking at like places, and they had this like insane house that had this like really cool study room, and then I was like, well, let me go see like what other people are doing for, you know, work rooms. And I was like, whoa, wait, that color's kind of sick in a workroom. I just don't know how it would look on stream. And I was thinking like, this wall, like maybe would be green, and then, well, I can't do it to this wall because it has a stupid sliding door. I don't like how we're renting, so a lot of the condos these days have sliding doors, which don't really do anything. Green is such a nice color, especially at wood accents. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and yeah, definitely in some cream accents to go with it. I was thinking subbing out cream accents for stuff like stone, you know? I don't know. I was thinking it'd be really cool. I have to show you guys some photos of the Pinterest. Pinterest is dangerous, man. Plant guy? I don't know if I do plant stuff. I think plant stuff in a green room might be too much. Like that might be like, not overkill per se, but I don't know. I gotta figure that out. On a side note, the Wind Studio support is golden. My GF sort of broke her Wind X2 or Wind XR2 daughter board. First they delivered 2 daughter boards. When I asked if they can get another, oh, that's so nice. Hell yeah, dude. I've been digging green lately. Got a sick wallet in green. Yeah, dude. I'm glad you. Oh, with a nice fiber paper texture. That's interesting. I've been kind of vibing with like darker, rich greens and those earthy tones again. I was looking at inspiration stuff. You know what I think I'm a little on? I like the whole concrete wall stuff, but I think if you go too much on the concrete walls, it looks sort of sterile, you know? I don't know what I'm like. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. I don't think I'm ever going to do anything, but it's fun to look, man. You get lost in looking at that kind of stuff, and it's like, oh, imagine what my room would be like if I did this, and then you never do it. But it was fun. I had like a little fun like session of looking at inspiration. Coat your walls in velvet green wallpaper. I've never put up wallpaper. I'm always nervous about that stuff. You should get a little cactus or something for my desk. I had those on my desk at one point. Unfortunately, my desk is not deep enough to house a lot of these cool things. Hell, I shouldn't even have my camera up on here today, but I was using it today. and I just was too lazy to bring it back. You don't even notice the gross bare concrete. For which one? Sorry. There's a coffee shop in Squamish that is houseplants. Oh, I mean, that whole vibe with concrete in houseplants would be super, super awesome. Wait, if this is hot swap, caps, no split, backspace, or 7U. This is 6.25. This is the hot swap unit. So whatever you see here is all you get for this guy. It's all she wrote. This is a Jackie. Yep, this is Jackie Labs board. It's Jackie X Wildcat. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Here. Right there. This purple's so nice, by the way. If you're a big fan of Wildcat, which I know a lot of people are, this board might be something you're interested in. Concrete walls are cool when it's the accent wall. I've been thinking about concrete accent plus dark green. Oh, wait. That actually sounds cool, too. I didn't even think of maybe doing the green color that I was thinking and then a concrete one. I don't know. It would have to be a wallpaper, though, because obviously this ain't concrete. I don't know how good a concrete wallpaper would look. Or I don't know. Would those look good? Would they look kind of cheesy? Is Wildcat still alive? Yeah, Wildcat's still doing his thing. I think he might have taken a break from YouTube, which I don't blame anybody because content creation can sometimes feel very draining. Entertainment in general, when you're doing it way too frequently, it's very... It's not just like going into a job. I'm not saying it's any harder or... It is different, but it's definitely not... It depends on the person you are. Some people, it's a lot of socializing. It's a lot of like, reading criticisms about yourself, and it can be mentally draining to a lot of people. I don't know what Wildcat's doing right now. I don't want to speak on behalf of him, but if he is taking a break, I understand. Pinterest is a true danger. I have too many inspirations for my future apartment. Yo, Pinterest is fucking so dangerous, dude. Sometimes laziness bites me in the ass later. Sometimes. Tribal pattern wallpaper for a wall, like 2004 men's biceps. I don't know about that. Bless you. Thank you, guys. Bless you, Guardian. Thank you, Howie. The last photo was sent by PM. The burger bread is fried whole. You didn't feel like that was too heavy? Fried burger buns. That feels like it might be a bit heavy. Fried bun sounds nuts. Do you know the craziest burger I ever ate? I used to smile and tell this story, but now that I think about it, I don't even know how I was able to stomach this. The craziest thing I ever ate, I went to a diner one time with some friends of mine. At the time, we were all in the World of Warcraft, so we were going to go watch BlizzCon live from our TV. And because we're all local, we decided to meet up and do it. And we ended up getting burgers beforehand. We went to a local diner that did like crazy burgers. I didn't know about this place. One of our friends did. And we ordered this thing called the Heart Attack. And at the time, I'm like, yo, just fuck me up with like the sickest burger possible. Let me explain to you what it was. It was the bun. So you got the bun. It was patty. It was, I believe, a lamb patty. And then it was bacon, female bacon, cheese, another patty, and then again, bacon, more cheese, bacon, more bacon, and then it was another patty, but just a different, like I think it was a beef patty, bacon, and then they compress it all, so they kind of squish it all, and it was thin patties, though. It was like kind of like a smash burger style thing, so it wasn't like obscenely huge. And then what they did was they coated it all in some sort of like, I don't want to say breadcrumbs. I don't even know what it was. They deep fried it all. And they served it to you like that. And it was like, I remember we all ordered it. And we only managed to have like, I would say, not even half the burger before all of us just felt like it was just too much. But it was delicious at the time, it was. But now when I think about it, I'm like, yo, that was pretty dirty. Like, that was disgusting. Yeah, that was like I think that was like the heaviest, like most fried thing that I've ever eaten in my entire life. So many animals died for college-age kids to eat it and remember nothing. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Childish. I try my best to be. Man, I downloaded fucking... You know what, CapCut? I downloaded that on my phone because I wanted to try maybe doing some short stuff. And now they notify me like every 2 seconds. I gotta uninstall that app. Those animals live... Yeah. Love the animal theme Jackie has for their boards. Hope they do wolf or dog next. R2 of an elephant. Didn't the elephant already have an R2, or am I misremembering? I thought the elephant did. I'm most likely misremembering. Maybe I'm just thinking of the piggy. Jackie got to do the capybara 60 and make it chonky. Any update on NK Loctite? So nice. Mike's away this weekend, I think. So I can't message him. Like, well, I can, but I can't really like go bother him too much. But I will bother him on Monday, okay, guys? Soundtrack, thank you so much for a tier 1, man. I appreciate that, dude. The bear has a V2? Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of the wrong board, maybe.
Heyo.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate the 3 months. I hope you're having a good day today, man. For years, Shaquille O'Neal did a collab with Papa John's, and my friends and I ordered 3 shakaroni pizzas, and there was 9 of us at the house. Is this a copy pasta? Is it? I don't know. We were watching a football game and 8 out of the 9 of us fell asleep within 20 minutes after finishing eating the pizzas. And this is a story that happened to me. Pepsi just fully copy pasted that. I have definitely passed out because of food before. They have a really... Actually, one time that I did fall asleep, I am a big, big, big fan of Korean fried chicken. It is so good. In so many ways, it's superior to like any of the fried chicken places, like the chains. So good. And I remember one time we... this is like a few years before, pandemic mode. We went to this place in Toronto called... Oh, God, what is it called now? Chicken in a Kitchen. I think it's near the Finch subway station. It's like just like a few minutes walk south of it. We had a little bit of chicken. Well, we had a lot of chicken and a few beers, and I was like falling asleep at the table. Like it was like a mission to get home because I was falling asleep. It was so good. I haven't been there in a long time. Closest I've gotten is throwing up after chugging a pint of rich chocolate milk. I'm not a chocolate milk guy. Maybe that's treasonous to say, and I apologize for all the chocolate milk fans in chat. I am not a chocolate milk guy. Never have been. It's one of those things I can sip like a little bit of it, and I do not like it. Wildcat is serving in the military apparently. Oh, that would make sense. Milk in general is gross. I don't mind milk, but I just don't like chocolate milk. I don't know. It's just, even thinking about it now, like, kind of grosses me out a little bit. Hot chocolate, I don't mind. That's fun to drink, but chocolate milk, no thank you. Ovaltine is so much better than chocolate milk. I don't remember the last time I had Ovaltine. I know what it is, I just don't remember the last time I had it. I love chocolate. Love chocolate ice cream. Like chocolate everything. Chocolate milk, disgusting to me. Don't know what it is. You know what it is? Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it now. I've always felt that chocolate milk doesn't quench my thirst. It's kind of, okay, the only other chocolate thing in the world that does this to me is, you know those chocolate ice cream sandwiches? Like when I drink something, I usually like feel like my thirst should be quenched a little bit. But chocolate milk and those chocolate ice cream sandwiches, I just try to avoid because it makes me thirsty. And then I end up drinking water and I do not like it. Where's my little tweezers? Chocolate milk can satisfy your thirst. I find it makes me more thirsty. It makes me like so much more thirsty. I like water. Water's fine. I used to hate water. Now I love it. Milk's okay. I don't go crazy for it. I think milk has its time and place. Like I like milk with, I don't know, like cookies. Actually, yeah, and cereal. That's as much as I'll do for milk. Hating water is crazy. Hydrate. Dude, I realized you were streaming. I'm watching a VOD of yours. This is... Wait, I didn't realize you were streaming and I was watching a VOD of yours in this exact moment. Really? I wonder if someone's ever like been watching a VOD, like... Can it switch to this? To the live stream? I'm hydrophobic. So water doesn't like you. But you'll drink coffee even though that makes you thirsty for water? Coffee does not make me thirsty for water. At all. It really doesn't. I never feel thirsty after I drink water. But chocolate milk, that's a whole different story. Ow. Why did that hurt so much? You know what? This might be a 1.2 millimeter PCB, but it looks like the stabs are okay-ish. But it looks like it is 1.2 mil. Which I don't remember reading that. I'm not gonna lie, the IC for this was a little bit muddy for, I guess, some specifications. But it is a 1.2 mil. We should be fine though, because the stabs aren't moving around too much. And if we aren't fine, I'll slap on some, I don't know if it came with any. I don't know if it did, because this is a prototype. Out of curiosity, I have these ones from yesterday still on my desk. No, these are not really going on too well. Actually, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go search my little chest, little area, for some of these guys here. Event Horizon, yes sir. All right, one sec. Let me go see if I can find any more of these. What's up, Geoff? How you doing, man? What drink did you mention? Sorry. Chocolate milk. I'm not a chocolate milk guy. Not in the slightest. Let's see. Do I have any spare shims? I usually keep a whole bunch of these, but I've been using them so often lately that I feel like I don't have any more. For some reason, everyone's been going back to 1.2 mil PCBs. Let's see. You're making me crave some chalky milk. Oh, I got this one here. Okay, I can use this. I have some. Well, I might have to cut them though, because they're a little bit fragile here. That's fine. Gotta run and pick up dinner. See ya, man. Have a good one. Enjoy dinner. Just got home from a company's Xmas party, about to make a bad decision and spend bonus money. Can you share with us what you're going to spend it on? It's exciting. I want to live vicariously through you right now while you spend that. But hey, you know what? I'm happy that you hopefully had a good time. So tough sometimes.
What's your favorite board of the year?
Ooh, that is 100% such a tough decision to make right now. But honestly, board of the year might have to go to the Event Horizon. It might have to go to the Event Horizon. Yeah, let's use these ones. They're not the best for this, but it'll do. Envoy, I think, is my runner-up. Oh, these are actually, these ones here are terrible. These ones here. Envoy is my runner-up for sure. Insane combo. Which, can you guys link me the protagonist? I'm always up to seeing new things. For whatever reason, these shims are like so cheaply made. I don't like this shim. Do I have any other ones? I think I should have like one pack of shims still somewhere. Maybe I don't. Am I all out of shims? I think I am. It's okay. We'll just use these ones here then. Did someone say derivative? Protagonist. I swear I've seen this already. Oh, nothing's loading for me. Oh, I've seen this already. I've seen this already. Yeah, I've seen this one here. Definitely have. Fell in love with it instantly. Love me chunky bezels. Are you guys thin bezels or chunky bezels? Which design choice do you guys like more? And we'll go back to board of the year type thing too. For me, it's still the event. I think like this came out just in the nick of time because I am so in love with this board, but we'll just do this last one over here. So I can't really get a shim on that other one there. We'll call it a day after this one, another shim. Alex building thick bezels. I am a thin bezel guy. I go back and forth though. Sometimes I'm a thick bezel guy. But it depends on my mood, I suppose. Yeah, these shims are poopy, but we got them. Thick bezel and thock. Interesting. Very interesting. Question. Do you guys want foam or not? We're already going to be using these Hyacinths V2s. So that you guys see, these are HMX switches. Palm stem PC top, nylon bottom. So totally up to you if you guys want foam or no foam. I'll just have you guys, like, I guess, type in chat. Thin side, but I'm fine with forehead. I like a good forehead too. That's nice too, man. What's the plate? Well, we also have a choice between this pretty FR4 but lacking material plate, and then we also have a standard PC plate. I am up for either or. I think the switches will sound great on either. I'm low-key kind of interested in this plate only because it looks pretty. So you guys can pick the FR4 plate or the PC. I think we'll do no foam then because I see everyone saying no foam. You're going to hate how that plate feels. The FR4 one? Probably. Looks like everyone is saying PC. Actually, it's kind of split, man. PC or FR4, guys. This is FR4 and this is PC. But this is also like skeleton FR4. We have no alu, unfortunately, Howie. Alex, please answer. Will you review the QK65 V2? I'm not too sure. I hope so, but I'm not sure. Sorry, that's not really a great answer, but it's the only answer I can give. Oh shit, it's kind of close. Let me just do a poll, man. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. It's too many responses here. Plate, PC, FR4. Okay, I'll just do 1 minute poll really quick. FR4 PC, the poll's up. Oh damn, FR4 is kind of in the lead. All right, goddamn. That I did not expect. I'm definitely gonna need a plate fork. This looks terrible to install. Okay, let's just try to align like one switch for now, and then I'll go get a plate fork. Actually, will I need one? Oh yeah, I probably definitely do. Actually, no, we're good. This is like popping in pretty easy here. No, we're good, we don't need it. Okay. Damn, I picked some decent color switches today for this then, because it has like that green stem going on with this sort of jade looking plate. I know they call it aqua, but Kohaku or Event Horizon? Event Horizon for myself. The Kohaku is gorgeous. It is drop dead pretty. I think I do prefer the Kohaku sound signature a little bit more, but the Event Horizon this is so pretty, man. Like, this is so unique. It's on its own level, I think. Canon Keys has tripods. Have you tried them? Are you talking about those films you put underneath the switches? They sent those over. I tried getting those to work. They were okay. It's not my cup of tea. It's supposed to emulate that like sort of thockiness that you get, or whatever sound signature you want to call it, the marble sound signature you get, but I wish I had Vaporwave for this, guys, but I sadly do not. I wonder how this is going to sound. I was looking into buying an Escape keycap. Dwarf Factory is pretty good. I've worked with them in the past. They produce a lot of stuff for a lot of people these days. Like, Dwarf Factory is like... Just so I don't feel crazy, you guys would vouch for Dwarf Factory, right? They've been around for a while. Am I crazy for saying I'd vouch for them? I haven't really worked with them in a little while, so I don't know if they're... I mean, I think they're good. I'm really out of the artisan game, you know? Does that many flex cuts on the PCB... Well, if there's flex cuts on a PCB, it will 100% affect sound. On the plate, it will affect sound as well, but not to the degree PCB flex cuts do. That is the trade-off there. Does that many... Or, yeah, we put that one there. Yeah, on the plate, not as much. Still, to some degree, it does, but just not as much. Pretty decent. Only have one keycap. They had fitting issues, needed a small amount of plastic. I feel like that's a lot of artisans, unfortunately. Such is the nature with some of that resin stuff they use. This is like installing pretty easy here. Do you guys have any plans tomorrow? We're going to be doing a keyboard build tomorrow. But other than that, that's pretty much my plan. Tomorrow, I really want to finish Bad Batch Season 1. So, I think if I can find myself a few minutes, like I'm hoping an hour or two tomorrow, I really want to sit down and watch Bad Batch Season 1. I got a few more episodes, I think. No one should pay $500 for a single artisan. I've made the mistake too many times. Howie, how many times have you made that mistake? Tomorrow's is a chill day. Hell yeah, bro. I love that. I love those days you can sit at home and just like vibe. Just got here. That plate is so fun. It doesn't even look... It looks like kind of low-key fake from this angle. Too many? Latrialum is a drug? I think I have some OG Latrialum caps somewhere in my collection. I would need to go find them. It really does look fake. Yeah, it looks like just not... None of this looks real. It looks like fake. Some people are really into artisans. Some people are just like, they like the aesthetic of them. It makes them happy. And you know what? I'm not going to judge them. They kind of, I find that artisans, you kind of get into this vibe of like, you like a certain creator. And then like, you kind of fall in love with the brand a lot of the times as well as their work. I find it's a lot of the times the brand. Makes me so happy and sad and happy at the same time. It's a path that I never want to go down again, though. I never want to go down the artisan rabbit hole ever again. It was too ridiculous, and I'm glad that it was like at the beginning of the hobby for me, because I feel like now there are so many options compared to there was, you know, a few years ago. Cute. Very cute. Yeah? We like this? The stream will be short. Today's stream? I mean, like, today was never meant to be a 2-hour stream. All right, let's take this board apart. So, I don't know where... I need to ask him. I don't know where these were from. These are not my switches. They're on loan to me because a friend really wanted me to lube them because apparently he really likes the way I mod switches. But I asked him if I can use them today. He's like, yeah, go ahead. As long as it's not a solderable PCB. I knew today is hot swap. But I don't know where he got these. I don't know who sells them. So, interesting thing about this board, right? So we got the springs over here. I don't know how to exactly, we just take them off. These springs mount the keyboard. I worry that these are going to cause some sort of like, maybe not. Maybe I'm going crazy. If I were them though, or I know there's been a few people experimenting with springs. I would put some sort of silicone padding at the bottom of the spring, or just create some sort of base of a silicone base to keep this to not ping. Because the lube won't do anything. It's more like the metal on the metal case over here. It's interesting though. We have a daughter board. We have the screws for the logo is here on the back. If I flip this over, spring shouldn't fall out. There's a little logo there, little cat. I know it's upside down. The springs are secured on these little pegs, and I mean, we go from there. So, and I believe there's also some gaskets too that we can pop in. Where are they? I think we have to pop these guys in to support ourselves on the spring. I would hate to see this with spring mount, or with what's it called? That mounting style. That would be insane. Now, I think we put these in, I want to say this way. Yeah, I want to say we put it in this way here. The flat side goes up and the longer pole goes down. This is a hot swap PCB, yeah. It is indeed. So these little gaskets should allow it to sit on the inside over here. Interesting, very interesting. I wonder how this is going to feel. Because I have seen people utilize springs in a keyboard, but it's always felt a little bit off. Do you have a Wind 98 R2 on your schedule? I have something from Win Studios. I think so they just asked me something. I haven't really read through the entire request yet, but I know I have something possibly on the board from them, or on the schedule, perhaps. I don't know yet. This board is so cute, but if I buy another 65, I'll go crazy. It is a very cute keyboard. They did an awesome job with the aesthetics of this thing. All right, so now we just put this on this, like that. Oh my God, this is interesting. Okay, that's kind of interesting. What they did with the silicone gaskets on the top really makes sense. It's kind of like what I was saying on the bottom. They should have added that to the bottom too. Interesting. Keyboard meetup tomorrow? Oh, that sounds fun. Are you bringing a keyboard? Oh, this color kind of goes crazy. Actually, I've always been a bit of a sucker for these deep purple keyboards. I always think they look... Ooh, wait, this kind of sounds nasty. Let's see. In a good way. Let me see. What goes with this color? Anything lavender would go with this color. You can always go with a beige. Beige and purple goes crazy. Beige and purple, it absolutely goes nuts. I don't know if a burgundy or a red would look good on this. Maybe. I have to experiment. Can we do Greg? No. Oh my gosh. I'm not the biggest fan of the screwless design. I've always hated it. Voir could look really nice on this too. Oh, I do see some shifting happening, so it looks like we do have to align this properly before we fully tighten everything down. Bye, Traz. Take care. Taro would look pretty nice in this too. We could use Taro. Cool. All right. Violet on cream could look pretty insane on this too. Look at that side profile. That is absolutely gorgeous. Dual shot could look pretty nice on this. Very pretty keyboard though. Here's the bottom again if you guys want to see the cat. Cute little cat. I don't know what to use. Do we go with lavender? Do we just do like a lavender theme? Should I go fetch Voir? Here, I'll give you guys this. This was Wildcat and Jackie Studios. So yes, it is a collaboration. I am not sure which party put in which effort to what. I'm assuming maybe they sat down together, but okay, let me go with that for you guys. Dude, all I've been hearing is sirens all night. I hope everything's okay. Voir. Let me see, do I have it down here? I don't know where I stuck it last. Where is this at? I don't think this is it, but is this it? This is not it, is it? I get confused. There's so many of these sets. I think I received this and something else, but none of them have labels on them, so they shipped them, unfortunately. That's the one? I think that's... It looks like it, right? Why do I think it came in a different box? I don't remember what box it came in. If it even came with one to me. Who made that sticker? Cass did in our Discord. That is not going to look great. I think that purple might be too different. Can I be honest with you? I think the purple might be too different. If you guys are okay with it, can we skip on using this one? Because, like, look at this. The purple, yeah, it's a little off. I'm down to use the lavender set, the lavender Rabenda set. We could also do Noel if you guys want. Let me see what else we can do. Let me see. Yeah, that looks nice. Good morning from India. Dude, how you doing, Arco? How you doing, man? Woke up at 6:30 to watch your stream. God damn. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. That looks nice. Or alternatively, Alternatively, we use cross switch, but I don't know. I'm like not 100% into frost switch for this, so taro would probably look really good. How about this? Taro or lavender rabenda, or whatever it is, rabeda. Taro would probably look the best. I think Taro would look the best though, because you got like the darker accents that kind of do match the board way better. I think either or is fine with me. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Purple Night would be too purple, I think. Like, it's gonna have too much saturation in it, I believe. Should we do a poll? / poll. Keycaps. Let's put lavender or taro. 1 minute poll. This might be the way. Oh shit, everyone wants taro? Okay, we'll use taro then. Taro will literally landslide. It's just landslide winning right now. I mean, we could do something more boring and just pick like, you know, wob. Could do that. Oh shit, lavender's kind of catching up. I don't know what you guys want, but you guys have like 30 seconds. Lavender alphas look better? Yeah, they look pretty nice. Holy shit. You guys are not... You guys have... Holy fuck. I might have to go back in and put the... Oh my god. W trampoline? This kind of goes crazy for flex. If your goal is a flexy keyboard, this might go crazy for it. God damn. Is there any way I could snag the Mr. Toes sweatshirt in a bigger size? Unfortunately, Sleepy, whatever they offer on Spring Tea is the only things I can pick. I think that's literally the biggest things that they have. They have to offer. Unfortunately, I have no control in like sizing there. Because I know some people have definitely told me they like doing like oversized stuff and they really wanted oversized stuff, but unfortunately I got no options. Dude, this is kind of stupid. QWERTY. No, this doesn't go here, does it? No, this goes over 1. Where can I get the Greg sticker? I need to talk to Cass about this. Maybe we can like set something up where I make these or something. I have no idea. I didn't even know you guys made this. Some people in Discord did it. Dude, the switches were a good choice, right? I actually had a whole other set of switches that I lubed prior to this. And then I had to toss them to the side and I was kind of bummed that I had to. Ooh, I do not like... Okay, I think my gripe with this board right now, it does seem like there is some alignment. Like, I don't know if you guys can see me shifting it around. You do have to find the alignment. It doesn't move around very easily, but you do kind of have to find an alignment. So keep that in mind, because there is no alignment, I guess, strategy with this board. But it shouldn't matter too much in the long run, but keep that in mind. Do we do the accent escape? I don't know if we do. I love matching switches. I don't mind it every now and then. Like, it can be really fun, but sometimes it is more work and more trouble than it's worth. I would have thought, because there's some recess in the top to align the gaskets into, I think there just needs to be some sort of better way to kind of like, even some silicone blockers. I mean, the Vega did it, right? The Vega did it really well, where just they used some gaskets to kind of make it happen there. Dinner required? What's for dinner today? What's on the meat? What's on the list for Eden? We had some pasta for dinner, and then we had I think we basically skipped on lunch. I mean, not really. We had a late we had like a breakfast sandwich today, and then we skipped on lunch just because like we both weren't hungry. Alex is on the menu. Hey yo! No, these are. Is it pronounced hyacinth? Hyacinth? I hope that's how you pronounce it. They're HMX switches. They're from Sillyworks. Well, designed by Sillyworks, produced by HMX. Is it a flower? Am I correct on saying that? They're not better. They're different. I know that's probably the lamest dad answer you'll ever get, but they're not better, they're different. I think it would be very unfair for me to say if it was better. Why isn't this stab sitting nice on this particular? There we go. Weird. Oh, it might be the... Very strange. Why'd that sound tactile? No, it was the... I don't know what that was. I think that was just the stab. You know those shims I put underneath it? I think it just probably fell off on the inside. Shims on clip-ins are silly. Finally set my own photography as my computer wallpaper. I'm very proud of you. That's like a big moment when you do photography. Save the photo in Documents if Windows 11. Otherwise, Desktop Switcher will show an image of a file icon. Oh, really? When you start setting your own photos, it's a good feeling.
Okay, no joke. Didn't I just have one of these come up last week? Skeptical.
Doesn't it feel like that though, Gio? Like, doesn't it feel like sometimes like it's very deceiving, like the sub stuff? I swear to God, I think it was Tejas, where like I swear, like last time he was live, I'm like, didn't I sub to him 3 times this month? I get skeptical for sure. What is this board? This is the Cat65. It's a unique board because the board is actually mounted on springs. Let's take out this. Accents look weird. I don't mind the accents on this guy. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Backspace. I need to find the arrow keys now. Where on earth are those? Oh, got them right over here. Oh God, I don't remember if it was 345 or 365. Let me tell you right now. One moment. 359. 359. I was in between that, somewhere in between that. 359 from Novel Keys. Again, I do work for Novel Keys. This is just me showcasing the board. I am still trying to be as honest as possible. Well, not as possible. I am just being completely still, honest. So take it with a grain of salt if you guys don't trust me, and if you guys don't trust me, take it for entertainment then. But just my little disclaimer. And then I should just get like the one last arrow key there. I need to find that. Oh, that's the wrong page down. Let's put code there. Arrow key, arrow key. Is there one over here? Am I missing an arrow key? Can you switch out the blue accent with regular? You guys don't like the blue? For real? Should we switch it then? I'll switch it for you guys. Blue is too much. Alright. That's fair, that's fair. I can do that for you guys. Easy peasy. It's pretty uggo. Damn. Damn. Page up. Where's the other arrow? Oh, right here. I was like, I have a feeling it's right here somewhere, but... Alright, and page down. The accents with lavender? Well, maybe we should have, but... I still think this is nice. I think this combination does look pretty. I think total, Chappie, if I had to guess, probably over 1,000. This is GMK. All right. There's the little accents on the side. These little, there's nice sculpted edges over here. This looks pretty cool. Then we have the side profile of this board. I'm kind of vibing with it. I've noticed most of, I won't say Wildcat, because I don't think, has Wildcat designed anything besides this, or, attribute it to anything? But I noticed most of Jackie's designs.
Hope your weekend is going well.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you, dude. Jackie always has this, chunky aesthetic, and I kind of like it. it's kind of cool. Like they're always chunky. All the boards ever are always kind of chunky, and I appreciate it. Like here is the actually I had this out because I was gonna photograph it. I'll show you guys. I forget what they renamed this board to. I think they wanted to go with Dolphin originally, but I think it's the High 2 now. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Always chunky aesthetics, and this sort of feels in the same line as Chunky because it has the chunkier bezels. Not quite as chunky as some of the other stuff by Jackie, but still kind of cool, right? The chunky aesthetic goes kind of crazy. Again, sort of the same similarities in some of the design language there. 4 corners, got the little accent in the middle. Same kind of idea. Since when do you have a 40? I have like 2 or 3. All right, let's see what this sounds like now. I'm more curious how this is going to feel like. I'm also a little worried that the edges might feel very metallic or sound metallic, but this is so flexy, by the way. Like, I am not doing much to this. I don't know if you guys can see some of the movement. I can feel it. It's actually not bad for sound-wise. I do hear a slight bit of metallicness, which maybe we'll have to... I mean, I can try something here in a second. Something's up with this left stab over here. I need to figure out what. Let's try putting in the the foam in the bottom. I'm not 100%. Like, it does sound like it has like that nice potential of sounding. What's the word I'm looking for? That nice potential of sounding very full, but I think it's just missing a bigger weight because this is a very small weight. It's just a little cat, right? Not even really a weight. So I'm wondering now if I put a little bit of that foam on the bottom, will it help fill out some of the sound? Now this is exactly the reason why I don't care for keyboards that have this design of screws underneath the keycaps. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but I've never cared for it. It's like not my thing. I know it's a little easier to assemble, but then the reassembly of it is kind of annoying. I think it's these ones. And then it's this one. I think that's it. I think just the 2 here, 1 here, 2 here. Let's get the screwdriver. Where did I stick that thing? Oh, where did I stick the screwdriver? Did I put it in my case by accident? Oh, I put it over here by accident. All right, let's put this. I always forget which keycaps to remove. Yeah, I always end up like having to remove more than I need to. Wildcat's logo is kind of cute though, not gonna lie. His little logo staring back at you over there. Kind of cute. Okay. Interesting. I know I didn't plug in the daughter board cable. We'll do that now. I'm kind of curious though. I want to put this foam on the bottom. I kind of feel like this would go pretty nicely in here if we use this foam. So let's give it a go. And now let's actually plug it in. You might lose some of that bounce, but you know what? I feel like that's the trade-off we're gonna have. Screw-less looks clean, but I feel like it's hard to not accidentally hurt your ano with it. Oh, you gotta be very careful. I have 100% had boards where I've accidentally leaned the screwdriver into the side and definitely scraped some of it for sure. I have high hopes. I have high hopes for this too. I've liked most of Jackie's keyboards. I'm thinking this is going to be no exception. I got a Bauer Light, but I need WinKey for my Mac OS. So with my Bauer Light, I always, actually, even on the board I'm using above, there's so many things I've rebound in VIA for the Apple computer. All right, let's put some keycaps back on this. I have no idea what's happening with this left stab, but okay, I'll have to go back in and find out. It seems like the left stabilizer is just kind of not actuating fully. I'll do that later. Not like it's the end of the world here. I think it's probably... Oh, that sounds much nicer. Okay. That's actually very nice. Still has some of the metal noise, which I quite like. I've always liked a little bit of metalliciness in my keyboards. Just a slight bit. Really didn't take away from the bounce much either. These HMX switches are fun. Yeah, it's much nicer. I gotta say though, if you like the bounciness of the keyboard, like if that's for you, you'll probably really like this. My left shift needs to either be tuned or I don't know what's going on with it. All right, a very interesting mounting style. Very interesting. Are springs, are we gonna see more springs in the future? Well, you have to have the springs attached. You have to. They have to be in there. It's odd because it's like, man, that's so interesting. There is different spring weights. I believe the ones in the board might be the heavier ones. I'm too scared to use these lighter ones right now because that's almost a 50 gram difference. And the board's already too springy. So if you want to go even lighter, they do provide lighter ones in the box. 115 gram. These are 165 in the keyboard right now. It does sound good though. I'm actually quite impressed with this. Because the Nori, I know the KLC did this with the Nori too. The Nori was okay. But the Nori did have to rely on a lot of foam to get the springs to not sound like too metallic-y. And even then, it did sound like you were hitting springs. If you use 115, you would have to almost certainly use this piece. So it doesn't short when it touches the bottom of the case. It would most certainly touch the bottom. So you would have to use this. This probably, I'm 99% positive this wouldn't affect sound at all. But yeah, you would have to use this. That would be an actual trampoline. All right. Cool. I like the case color too. What other colors are there again for this? There is mint green. Mint green seems nice. Those are some cute colors. Silver, gem black, mist pink, which is an e-coat or a powder coat. White is an e-coat. Lavender, cream, and then you got the one we're using, which is violet. Interesting. I know it is quite a gorgeous case color. What's the point in making it lighter if it now just bottoms out? Well, I'm assuming if you're a light typist, like I think I'm like medium, maybe heavy a little bit. But if you're a very light typist, maybe you do want that really bouncy effect. So you would probably stick in the lighter ones, right? So it depends. It very much depends. But yeah, that's pretty much the stream, guys. Like I said, tonight wasn't scheduled for too long of a stream, but I hope you enjoyed it still. We got to take a look at the Cat65. Jackie has made a whole bunch of really cool keyboards, and I'm glad this is no different from being quite nice. The cat's so cute on it, though. E-coating is just a different way that the board gets treated, basically. It's basically it uses electricity to like attract the color to the board. Electrophoresis is it called? Something like that. Some sort of like I don't exactly know all the details of it, but it's interesting. You should watch it. I've watched it like 2 times and I don't retain that info for some reason, but meow. We get some meows in chat. All right, guys, that's pretty much the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are interested in this board, I don't know the end date. I think it's the 25th of December. Pretty positive. But yeah, just a little showcase of it. I do think some negatives. I would like them in the future to consider putting in something to better align the keyboard, as well as using some silicone on the bottom of the springs, not only the top, so it doesn't have that metallic-y noise, which I think that is a contributing factor to the metallic-y noise. But I mean, I don't really see too many boards with this kind of mounting style, so I'm not gonna like hate on it, but for the future to make it better, I think that would definitely help. The switches are good. I preferred the cheese switches. So these ones here, we've done 2 HMX switches this week. I preferred these ones. These ones here were definitely up my alley a bit more. These are still nice though, but I kind of really liked these, which I'm surprised because these have an LY stem and I'm not usually into LY stems. Carolina Gamer, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that, man. How do the cheese switches taste? I don't think I tried them, guys. Unfortunately, I don't plan on eating the switch. That is not up my alley. Up my alley. All right, let's see who he's gonna go. Who are we gonna go raid? Stacy? Is Stacy streaming something? Raising money for doggy surgery. Oh, let's go raid Stacy then. I don't know if they're building keyboards today. I think they are. Maybe in the future. Who knows? It's not a full review unless I eat the Switch. I don't know if that's going to happen, to be honest. All right, guys. We're also going to be streaming again tomorrow. So if you guys are interested, come back tomorrow morning. Or I guess tomorrow afternoon. Probably 1:30 start time. And then Monday's going to be a stream. And then probably Tuesday. And then Wednesday. And then I think Thursday. And I think Friday. And I think Sunday. So I think we're doing every day again next week. So it should be a pretty busy one. And then the 24th, like I said, we got some special stuff going on. I actually might have 3 things possibly to give away now. So we'll see. Can you do it later? I won't be able to make it. Maybe, Adam. See you guys. Love you. Enjoy Stacy's stream. Bye, everybody.